Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 24 of the Road to the Top series. I am Stay Toasty, and it's a new year. We've taken out a lot of the bad, and hopefully we've added some good. Now, first of all, let's look at the transfers before we do anything else. We're still early in August. There's still about 3 weeks left. So there's still a lot that could be done. But this is what it's looking like so far. We've added some definite quality in the likes of João Silva. This guy I'm really happy about. His name is Django Warmerdam. I like him because of his versatility. I'm going to be training him as a left back. That's where I think he's going to do the best for us. But the fact that he could play anywhere in the midfield, a little bit higher up, play maybe on the wing, center back if we're really desperate, that's great. This guy is a great goalkeeper. He's going to be great. A shot stopper, 15 reflexes. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. When I offered him a contract, I had to agree to kind of say, we'll allow you to use Union as a stepping stone to the next part of your career, but that was fine. That's just going to happen. We brought in another goalkeeper here in Thomas Vincenzini. Good goalkeeper. Pretty much good at everything. Doesn't do anything bad. I think he's going to be our starting goalkeeper. Grimshaw, I'm happy. I like this guy. The ball-winning midfield role. I think we finally have a player in there that's comfortable there. I know we've had Rui Teixeira in there. We had Coimbra, Thiago Jogo, Marco. We have a lot of players in there, but I think this guy, Liam Grimshaw, can make that position his own for sure. Michael Nade, another center back. Silva, I think we had signed him. This guy's going to be good. I mean, he's attacking midfielder, first touch, dribbling, passing. This guy's a tank. I can't wait to see him play. And he played well. He's already played, but I want to see him, keep going. We had Dinis Almeida, young center back. Interesting to see him play. Good pace on him, leadership, heading, tackling. I mean, marking could be a little bit better, but we'll get through it. Paredes, striker, 14 finishing, 15 finishing, 14 pace, 14 heading. Yeah, he was worth it. Loureiro. Player in the midfield, a quality player, somebody we need in there, pretty much good at everything. I mean, he doesn't do great long throws, but we're not going to be center midfielders been doing that, so he's good. As you can see, we've a lot of outs. João Coimbra didn't want to sign for us. Benet just hasn't developed like I want him to. Rizzo tried to bring him back, didn't want to. We have some players in here. Kaká, he did play well, but I think we're going to have better options this year. Peppo, didn't want. He was kind of pissed off at us. We didn't play him that much last year. That's fine. Marco never developed as a center mid, ball-winning midfielder role. Kind of disappointed with that. Jorginho, he had a free contract, so they signed him on a free back in the January transfer window, so he was gone. Ibervine never did anything, and he's a target man, and we're not gonna do that. So, no, I let him go. Jogo was sold to Varzim. Some guys out on loan. Some of our young guys. Ronan out for €1 million. Very surprised by that. I'm fine with it. He never really did anything for us last year. Some good potential, but I didn't see him playing for us. He's a target man, never really developed anywhere else. So that's fine. Now let's look at the results. We have had an amazing preseason. We've already had a Taça de Liga game, and we won 3-0. And guess who showed up? Our young, now he's 18-year-old Sergey Lysenko, a hat trick, his first hat trick in Union Lady, as senior for the senior club. We even had a guy sending off. His third goal was a penalty. Disappointed he missed the penalty, but scored it on the rebound. And he had a lot of great goals. Even though we signed what's his name? Even though we signed Paredes, who's obviously, if you look at him, he's amazing. He's going to have to earn it because Lysenko has been playing really well. Other guys are developing on the bench. I mean, on the under-19s, that's good. We just promoted Sobroida up to the first team. Hopefully he'll get some playing time. He's getting pretty good too. There's a lot of quality on this team. I mean, there's guys in here that are, a lot of 5-star potentials in here. Look at all these players, and they're all our players, which is they're all wanted. Hopefully, we can keep a hold of them. That's gonna be a lot of work in itself, but I think we can do it. If we play well this year, we can show them that we're making strides. Maybe, challenge near top of the table this year. I mean, we're expected to be a mid-table team. We're not expected to be in any kind of relegation battle. So we need to perform well this year. There's no excuses. So let's get into our first game, guys. We have a game against Santa Clara. We've already played them. They were just relegated from the first division. I expect the same kind of performance today. After our 3-0 destruction of them in the Liga. I believe we have some injury issues. I believe we don't have any left backs, so that's going to be interesting. So let's just go into the starting lineup, and I'll show you what's going to be up for today. All right, guys. So this is going to be our starting lineup. Vincenzi in goal. Vash Cruz back. He played well in the first game. I'm going to give him some time. Ikic, Dini Jameli. Oh, and I forgot to state Nuno Gonçalves. We had a 1,500 buyout clause. Try to sign him. He just did not want to sign. He would not take our salary. Whatever I could pay for him, he wanted too much, and I really wanted to sign him. But we didn't. So if you're wondering why he's not here, even though I pretty much guaranteed he would be here, he's not here. Nade, our midfielder, our central midfielder, he's playing on the left today. That's who my assistant suggested. Rui Teixeira and Loredo in the midfield. No Crimshaw today. He got suspension. So this is who we have available to us. Then we have Firmino, Silva, Talika behind the striker. Lysenko getting the start after his amazing game last game. We have some quality here in the midfield. So hopefully, I'd like to see some guys get on. Sobredo would be nice to see come on. Where's I'd like to see Paredes come on, see what he can do as a striker. Testa's on the way out. He's going to be sold soon. So this is our lineup right now. We're still early in the preseason, so I'm expecting more signings. Give me some numbers here. Ooh, 11 for a striker. I like that. Let's get 19. Bruno Loredo. He's a midfielder. Can we give him a better number here? That's a 18. All right. So this is our this is what we have so far. Again, expect it to change. If I were to show you our transfer budget right now, we have about 3 million available to us. All the players that we have signed so far have really been free transfers. The thing is, we have a lot of money, but when we try to sign them up, they're not really interested in playing for a team in the second division, even though, for the players we're trying to look at, for the quality we're trying to bring in, they're really not interested right now. And that's a problem. So the players that we are bringing in are usually on free transfers, but that doesn't mean, we're still getting really quality players. Likes of Silva, Loureiro, Vincenzi, Perez, all free transfers, and all really quality players for this division. So I'm not gonna, just because I have a transfer budget available to me, I'm not gonna just start spending it willy-nilly if I don't need to. I'm gonna look for the best buys I can, and that's just the way it is. We have a highlight here. Vash Cruz, Teixeira's gonna pick it up here. He's gonna pick out a pass. He does pick Firmino. Vash Cruz, Talika. Maybe he might be offside. He is not offside. Talika scores a great ball in from Vash Cruz. Finds Talika on the back post. Very well done. So I was worried about Teixeira here on top of the box, but he's able to work in some passes here. And Talika, just a great finish from a tight angle. Fits it in on that near post. Very well done. Let's go to counter here. So yeah, really well done. I think the players took that last game of the season as a shot in the arm, because we've at the start of last game and last game we've played really well. So it seems like we're really putting things together here, which is great to see. Coming up on a half hour here. We're really dominating this game. Possession, shots, passes. If they were to score here on this highlight, I'd be very disappointed, because it would not be deserved, and they score. Unfortunate. Good strike by Zeluciu. Let's look at the goal here. Picks it up and just... Yeah, he just a great strike. Vincenzi probably could have done a little bit better, but got to give him to the player for Santa Clara who does a good job there. Coming up on the end of halftime, we're playing pretty well. Fortunate to give up that goal. But I still think there's plenty of time for us to continue getting a result here, maybe getting another goal or two. Yeah, keep their heads up. Players not playing well. Nade is not having a great game, but he's completely out of position. Not really his fault as a center back playing on the left hand side. Can't really blame him. But he's doing an okay job. I'm not gonna go into Lysenko not having the game I'm expecting him to have after his consistency is definitely something he has to work on. Lysenko here picks it up. He needs to find somebody, but he does not. Loses out. Very not well done. Kind of showing his inexperience there. Luckily for him, it did not lead to anything. They're definitely coming back into this game right now. I think we need to add a little bit something up top. Bring on Perez. Another highlight here. Zeluciu. Pick up. Ikic does a good job there. Kicks it back to the goalkeeper, who finds Nade. Hopefully Nade can do something. Nade showing a little bit of incentive there. Very well done. Talika. Teixeira. Teixeira has some space here. What is he going to do with it? He loses it, but he finds Loureiro. Talika loses it as well. Losing a lot of balls in midfield here. Kind of worried about that. Lucio has the ball, but he's being marked closely by Loureiro. They get it to Salvagna. Zé Lucio. Oh, and he hits the bar. Oh, and Nade does a great job on the recovery. Had to come over. They had a man with an open goal. But Nade does a good job getting over there to clear the danger. Zé Lucio from that midfield area has already scored a goal, nearly scored another one, which would have been a screamer, but we survived there for a second. We might start making some tactical changes coming up here. We still have more shots, more quality shots. Let's see what happens here on this highlight, and then we might make a change. Firmino, Silva, Teixeira, Talika, well done. Great pass by Teixeira. Finds the run, really a great run in from Talika just to stay onside and everything. Hits it first time, well done. With his preferred right foot, but he's developed his left foot nicely. I've been training him to play as an out-and-out winger on that left-hand side, and he's done well. Badly given away by Santa Clara here. It finds Louredo. Louredo keeping a hold of the ball well. Talika on a hat-trick here. Silva. Firmino. Ooh, and Firmino kicks it right to Hagi. That's a hard name to pronounce. Might make another substitution in the midfield. Let's bring on the young kid. Actually, let's bring on both. Oh, they're both young kids. Let's bring on Bove and Sobreda. Let's bring them both on. Let's do that. And let's see if our midfield, Teixeira and Louredo have put in a good shift today. I'm happy with what everybody else is doing. Let's just, maybe these young guys can add a little bit of physical prowess in that midfield. Bove picks up the ball. He finds Sobreda. Sobreda finding Talika. Bove finding some space. Oh, and Bove from outside of the box. What a goal! I think that's his first goal for Union Leiria. Great assist by Talika. An amazing strike by Bove. Nice to see that he has that in his locker. Let's see Talika with the left foot, as I was talking about, and just unstoppable with some pace and perfectly placed. Very well done. Great to see our team respond really well since they got that equalizing goal. We have not let up since. Talika having a great game. Defensively, everybody seems playing well. Even Nade, who's on the left-hand side, playing out of position. He seems to be playing really well. Both here, Firmino. Paredes scores on his debut. It's probably gonna be. I thought it was going to be a goal, but he's claiming it. I don't know how, but it does not look like it was going to be on target. But let's see here. Actually, never mind. I thought it was. Yeah, I mean, it was going to be close, but 4-1. Paredes scores on his debut. Nice to see our striker get off the mark early in his latest career, and we've won, and we won convincingly. Really well done. Very nice to see. I'm very happy with that. Let's get into the schedule. I just want to keep playing games. We're playing so well right now. Yeah, let's just get into the schedule. Alright, guys, so a great result, 4-1 against Santa Clara. I believe in our last three games, our last three competitive games, we have outscored our opponents 10-1. That balance of offense and defense that I was hoping to see last season is definitely prominent so far. Hopefully we continue that. Knock on wood. I need to find some wood to knock on. Yeah. We need to continue to play like that. So we're going to play Desportivo de Chaves, Porto B, Gondomar, and come back against Leixões at home. Tough start to the season. Gondomar almost got promoted last season. FC Porto Bay, we already know the quality they have. Sportivo Chaves, I believe they were up. Were they up in the first division? I believe they were. I believe the guy just got relegated. Let's check. Yeah. So, you know, the likes of two recently relegated teams, a B team, and a team that almost got promoted last season. Tough start to the season. If we perform well in them, I think it's going to be a great sign of things to come. For sure. Actually, let's play these two games. Come back against Gondomar. It's gonna be right after the end of the transfer window. I think that'll work. Actually, let's do Gondomar. We haven't played them before. We've played Lechaume a couple times before, so that'd be kind of fun for us. All right, guys. Thank you for watching today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hopefully, we can keep up what we're doing here, and stay toasty, my friends.